Hey everyone, welcome back to another video of the Mare Dog Journal. Um, excuse me of my appearance. I look crazy today, but just want to pop on a video because I have thoughts I want to do and post out. So there are two things I want to discuss today for my journal, or for on here. I want to talk about platonic relationships. I'm just thinking of things, searching things up, and about platonic relationships and stuff like that, and loving relationships and dating and love and stuff like that. And also I want to talk about cringy stuff in my videos, in my channel, and stuff like that. So if you think my videos are cringy, I don't know what you think about them. But you know, the truth is, and I'm being honest with you all, I don't care about your rude opinions or disrespectful opinions of any kind, because I don't care. Honestly, I'm just doing something that I love. I'm happy doing this, and I'm excited to do this on my channel, because I watch other YouTubers, and this is why I started this. In a way, I started my channel because I just want to do something new, something that my family doesn't do, something that's it's different, and I want to do it. If everyone else can do a YouTube channel or create a YouTube channel, I can do it, you know. And that's my thoughts, and that's yeah. So yeah, I don't care about what you think, your opinions and stuff like that, because that's your opinions and that's what you thought about it, and it's probably embarrassing to you and stuff like that. Yeah. So honestly, I'm just doing something that I love. I'm happy doing this, and as I said, I'm excited to do this on my channel and my videos and stuff. I don't know what you think about my videos, but that's why YouTube puts comments on, right? That's they put them there so they can let the creator know how their videos are, you know. And if you can't be respectful in the comments, then why bother even commenting? Because I am going to not acknowledge it. I'm going to ignore it, you know, because, you know, no one likes being disrespected and stuff like that. And I'm just trying to warn you guys that I will not acknowledge any comments that are disrespectful or anything down those lines, you know. So I do have my comments on. I just want to add that in, because I do have my comments on. I do want people to, I want strangers to see my videos too, because I don't care, you know. I don't really care, you know. But I know how to control comments and stuff, and I know how to block them. I know how that it works, you know. So I'm not that stupid. So they put them there so they can let the creator know how their videos are, you know. That's the whole point of comments and stuff like that. If the creator has their comments on, and if they want comments, they will let the viewers comment and leave comments on, you know. So, and if you can't be respectful in the comments, then why bother? So why bother? Why waste your time on comments, on commenting disrespectful things and why waste your time on time on nothing, nothing and pointless stuff, that I don't care about. So the reasons I'm discussing these topics or these topic is because I don't have anything else to talk about. So anything that pops into my mind, I want to share and stuff. I know this probably is cringy. I know that is one of my topics here. I want to talk about cringy. I know you probably think my videos are cringy, but that's your opinions and that's your thoughts and stuff like that. And you probably think my videos are long and boring and stuff, and that's your opinions and that's your thoughts and stuff like that. But if you choose to leave me a comment, please give me respectful comments and nice comments and uplifting comments and stuff like that. And I will acknowledge your comments and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I have my comments on, so I can get strangers or people that really like view and probably care. I mean, you don't have to leave me a comment. It's not a requirement. I'm not trying to pressure anyone, but it would be nice to hear people's thoughts and stuff like that. But if you're gonna be rude and disrespectful, just keep it to yourself. So yeah, because it can happen. But yeah. So I don't have anything else to talk about. So those topics came into mind and came in my head. And yeah, so this is a journal. So anything that comes to my head or my and everything, I write it down because it's my journal. I plan things. I do it. And before I video or do a video, I search things and I write things down and stuff like that. And that's what I do. Because I get things from Google. I search things and stuff like that. And I know Google is not really a truthful thing to do or get all the information, but hey, somewhat Google is, or search engines are truthful stuff. I kind of believe it, but I know that's wrong. But everybody has their way of thinking of search engines and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going off topic here. So I'm just writing things about how I feel about platonic relationships. So let's go to platonic relationships. So let's, for instance, like I have a guy that likes me or something, and I choose to have a platonic relationship. Because that's a smart way to do platonic relationships in relationships. Because you don't want to rush into things. You want to get to know the person, or the guy, or you want to know each other first, and stuff like that. You don't want to rush into things like sexual things or like marriage or stuff like that, because the girl is probably not ready to get married yet, or and rush into those steps yet. So the smart way of any person or any couple, they should meet, go on a date and stuff, and take things really, really slow. like start off friends and then work your way to like a loving couple and stuff like that, and see how it goes, you know. So I'm kind of combining the two topics together. I'm talking both at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, so I just wrote things down. I know my video is everywhere, but you know, okay, at some point in my life, or in your life, or in my future or your future, I want a guy, or hopefully you want a guy in your life or my life, and start my own life with a partner. I do want to start my life with a guy, of course. I do want to get married someday. I do want to have children someday. And I'm at the age of 40, and my time is, getting slow, well, I'm still young. I'm young still, but I am not getting any younger, because time goes pretty fast, and that's the truth, and that's the facts. And but I want to let everyone know exactly how I plan to handle it. I want to start out with a guy in a platonic relationship. Any guy. Doesn't matter who you are, or if you found me online, or even if you see me like offline, or whatever. I want to start out with a guy in a platonic relationship, which just means being friends first. I want to be friends first only. I don't want any sexual talk, any sexual stuff, or any pet names, either, because that is a little weird, and that's a little rushed, because we haven't met yet. We haven't dated, we haven't met yet, and stuff like that. So being friends first in a relationship, if you're in a relationship, hopefully you were friends first, and you met each other and know each other more, because that is a smart way to meet a person, because you don't know if you're really gonna like this person, or this person bothers you or whatnot. Because I think the smart way on doing this is to meet a person, or meet a girl in her hometown, in her location, where she feels comfortable with, So the smart way to meet up with the guy, or just meet up in public place, your favorite public place that you enjoy eating, like a restaurant or something. It not best to meet up at your house. It's not the best way to meet a guy, because it's I don't want to feel rushed or anything. If a guy meets me, or anything, I don't want to feel rushed, or I don't want to, and stuff like that. I hope that makes sense to everyone, or And look, I hear a lot of different stories about marriages, husbands falling apart, or spouses falling apart, and that is their story. That's their story. That's your story. That's the person's story. I don't want to hear that. I mean, I know you're sharing your life with me and stuff like that about your love life, but that's your love life. That's your experience. That's your journey of love life. But you probably just get help from a counselor. There's marriage counselors. There's stuff like that can help you and stuff like that. So I don't want anyone to be projecting their negative opinions onto me. What happens to me is my own journey. That's what I'm trying to say to you all, guys, and whoever views me and stuff like that. So what happens to me is my own journey in my life, yeah. So also, I want to give safety tips for all females and all the girls watching who are dating. Make sure you let the guy come to you. Don't go to his place. Meet in a local public location where you feel comfortable. It's just the smart, safe way for a female to handle relationships. I mean, it's kind of rushed when you it's kind of rushed, because it's best for the girl to let the guy come to her first, Anyway, those are the thoughts right off the top of my head today. I don't have a strict schedule because I have a life offline and I need to hang out with family. So I just pop on whenever I get a chance or an opportunity and a quiet place so I can do my videos and stuff like that. So thank you to everyone who respects my boundaries and listens to my open journal. You have to respect my boundaries everywhere. All my spaces that I have online. You have to respect them, and stuff like that. If I'm not feeling comfortable with anything that you have to respect it and stuff like that. If you can't, I'm sorry, but I have strict rules online and on my online and everything. So I want to say again, thank you for everyone who respects my boundaries and listens to my open journal. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see the next time I pop on. I see you in the next video of the Mirror Dog Journal. Bye.